Hi, Joe here from Way Scarff Ford Isuzu, and today we're going to talk about this 2019 Dodge Challenger RT. Let's dive in. In the US market, we have a decent selection of retro muscle cars. We have the Camaro, we have the Mustang, our own product, and we have the Challenger. All with a little bit different flavor, all of their own strong and weak points. Unfortunately, the Camaro has once again been discontinued. The Mustang's been running strong for the past 60 years. The Challenger, I think, will be re-engineered as a electric EV two-door coupe. We're not sure yet. It seems like the EV tree has been shaken up a little bit in the auto industry, so a lot of them are kind of backing off their commitments for EV. So the future for the Challenger is still kind of cloudy, but there's still some really nice examples like this 2019 that you can find in the pre-owned market. This one has low miles, and I think this is a lot of performance for your money. But one thing I like about the Challenger, that this is a big vehicle. And if we take a look at the muscle cars from the 60s and 70s, they weren't little itty bitty vehicles. They were big cars with a big presence about them. And where the Mustang and the Camaro, they're small and nimble little sports cars, they're also small and nimble on the inside. This has a nice, big, spacious interior. Then you're looking over the steering wheel, you see this big, wide hood. I remember when I was a lot younger, I was sitting in a garage in my friend's dad's 60s Barracuda. It was a late 60s or early 70s Barracuda. And it gave me the same feeling. I'm like, wow, this is a big car. You see this huge hood on it. I mean, it's an empowering feeling. And that's the same feeling you get with this vehicle. There are a number of different engines available in the Challenger. You have a fantastic V6, which is powerful. Doesn't sound as good as a V8. Then you have the 5.7 liter V8, getting into the V8 game. And then of course you can get the Scat Pack with the 485 horsepower HEMI V8. You can get the Hellcat, which is 700 horsepower. And then there's an absolutely insane Demon, which I think is close to 1,000 horsepower. This one makes 375 horsepower. But this thing is really fast with 375 horsepower. I would drive a regular RT before you spent the extra money on a Scat Pack or a Hellcat. You might find this is just plenty of power for you for everyday driving. We have to remember when the roads are slick, which it happens quite often here in the Pacific Northwest, there's only so much power you can put to the rear wheels. So, for a good part of, your driving season in one of these vehicles, when you have cold, wet, damp roads, you're not going to be able to extract the maximum performance. Or, you can a little bit more with this V8 version. And then they also make an all-wheel drive version, but you can only get that with the V6. These Hemis are really reliable. They sound absolutely amazing. I've seen these Hemi V8s like in older Rams with like 200,000 miles still running strong.